Choose life. Choose a job. Choose a career. Choose a family. Choose a great big television. Choose washing machines, cars, compact displays and electrical tin openers. Choose good health, low cholesterol and dental insurance. Choose fixed interest mortgage repayments. Choose a starter home. Choose your friends. Choose leisure wear and magic luggage. Choose a three-piece suite on hire purchase in a range of fabrics. Choose DIY and wondering who you are on a Sunday morning. Choose sitting on that couch watching mind-numbing, spirit-crushing game shows, stuffing junk food in your mouth. Choose running away at the end of it all, pissing your last in a miserable home. Nothing more than embarrassment from the selfish brats you were born to replace yourself. Choose your future. Choose life. But why would I do a thing like that? I chose not to choose life. I chose something else. And the reasons? There are no reasons. Who needs reasons when you've got heroin? People think it's all about misery and desperation and all that shit, which is not to be ignored, but what they forget is the pleasure. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. After all, we're not stupid. At least, we're not that bloody stupid. Okay, so take the best orgasm you've ever had. Multiply this by like 1,000. Are you still nowhere near the feeling of being high? When you're on junk, you only have to worry about one thing: scoring. When you're off it, you're suddenly obliged to worry about all sorts of crap. Got no money? You can't get piss. You got money? You're drinking too much. Can't get a bird? No chance of a ride. You got a bird? It's too much hassle. You have to worry about bills, food, some football team that never bloody wins, about human relationships, and all the things that really don't matter when you have a sincere and truthful junk habit. The only drawback, brothers, principal drawback, is I have to endure all manner of cunts telling you that no way would I poison my body with that shite. All those freaking chemicals? No fucking way. Every chance you've ever had, you've stuffed it. Get off that stuff and get a job. From time to time, even I have uttered the magic words. No more. Finished with that shite. I'm going to get it right this time. I'm going to get it set up and get off for good. Relinquishing junk. Stage 1. Preparation. For this you will need one room which you will not leave. One mattress. 10 tins of tomato and mushroom soup. One tub vanilla ice cream. One bucket for urine, one for feces, and one for vomit. One television. Milk and magnesia, paracetamol, mouthwash, vitamins, mineral water, Lucozade, and one bottle of Valium, which I have already procured from my mother, who is, in her own domestic and socially acceptable way, also a drug addict. And now I'm ready. All I need is just one final hit to soothe the pain. Heroin makes you constipated. My last hit is fading away, and I am no longer constipated. I fantasize about massive, pristine convenience, brilliant gold taps, virginal white marble, a seat car from ebony, a cistern full of Chanel No. 5, and a servant handing me pieces of raw silk toilet roll. But under the circumstances, I'll settle for anywhere. The downside of coming off junk is that I knew I'd have to mix with my friends in a state of full consciousness. It was awful. They reminded me so much of myself that I could hardly bear to look at them. Take Kevin for instance. He came off junk the same time as me, not because he wanted to, you understand, but just to annoy me, just to show me how easily he could do it, thereby downgrading my own struggle. Sneaky fucker, isn't he? When all I wanted to do was lie down and feel sorry for myself, he insisted bragging constantly about his achievements and his heroin. Anyway, after a couple of nights of feeling as if someone was putting a drill into my head, I was detoxed. Without heroin, I attempted to live a useful and fulfilling life as a good citizen. I helped old ladies across the street. I bought the Girl Scouts cookies. And I even got a job. Sure, I had to lie my way into it, but guess who's making 20 bucks an hour down at Computers R Us as senior communications analyst. I felt great, better than I had in years. And as I stood there explaining to an elderly couple what Wi-Fi was, I had no idea, by the way, I realised that something important was missing from my life. Heroin had robbed me of my sex drive, and now it returned with a vengeance. And as the impotence of those days faded into memory, grim desperations took hold in my sex-crazed mind. I didn't look like much, so I had to get a girl from a place where everyone is so high they don't care if you have hair going up your tongue. That's right, I had to go to a rave party. Bass was pumping, the lights were flashing, and suddenly time stood still for me as I looked across and I saw the most beautiful girl in the whole wide room. We hit it off immediately, and I was soon on the way to her place for a cup of coffee. She opened the door, and I nearly fainted. Bodies were strewn across the floor, smoke high in the air, needles sticking out of everyone's arms. The woman I had wooed so casually lived in a crack house. She offered me a smoke of a bomb. I declined. She offered me a tablet of ecstasy. I declined. She offered me a needle of heroin. So why did I do it? I could offer a million answers, all false. The truth is that I'm just a bad person. But that's going to change. I'm going to change. This is the last of that sort of thing. I'm cleaning up and moving on. Going straight and choosing life. I'm looking forward to it already. It's going to be just like you. The car, the job, the career, the family, the big TV, the washing machine, compact disc, electrical tin opener, good health, low cholesterol, dental insurance, mortgage, starter home, friends, leisurewear, luggage, three-piece suite, DIY, game shows, junk food, the children, getting by, looking ahead to the day you die. Choose life.